So this is the description of St Andrews, Birmingham City's ground, for any visually impaired supporters who are listening to the stream, or just anybody who is listening to the audio commentary and wants a sense of what it looks like. A truly historic football club, a truly historic ground. I wish I could show you a bit around the outside, because it's great around the outside. I mean, this is a proper, genuine working class football club, rooted in the local industry and in the local people. And it's such an atmospheric stadium, which has had investment in it as well to spruce it up even more. So, right, I'll get to the part I'm in last, because that's the bit that is different from the rest. To the left is a big two-tier stand, blue seats, but with lots of white on it. It's got the blues picked out in white seats with black edging. 2 tiers. Bottom tier is safe standing, and there are about 15 rows of that, and that's where the blues is written. Then there's a gap which has got a lot of spaces for supporters in wheelchairs and their companions. That's why I said that. And so they're in pairs across there's a little concrete concourse behind that section. Then the top tier has got, again, a similar amount of seats, not safe standing, just seats. And all over the place, it's got the badging. The branding is very good here. So they sing the song "Keep Right On" to the end of the road at Birmingham. So that's written in backboards on the very back of the stand. It also says the Tilton. It's the Tilton end. That above it, hanging from the roof, is a big, wide scoreboard. The roof itself is white, angled at about 30 degrees with. What's the words I'm looking? Man, I need to be an architect. What's the words I'm looking for? Structures at the top of it to hang the scoreboard off. What's the word I'm looking for? I use it every time I do these videos. It'll come to me. Anyway, sorry, I'll come back. The corner of the stand is filled in, and then opposite me, identical pretty much in terms of scale and size. Well, it is identical in terms of scale. The stand basically curls back along the side of the pitch. So still 2 tiers. Bottom tier picked out in the blocks, BC, FC, with the badge in between of 2 globes with the motto going across it. And then the top tier in the centre is obviously the VIP area, and it's big. Clearly fancy seats, much darker in colour, padded seats, and that stretches for 4 small blocks across the middle of the stand, slightly wider in the front 3 or 4 rows, and obviously that's where the dignitaries will be. Behind it is a strip, the width of the pitch, a length of the pitch, of glass-fronted hospitality boxes. Behind the goal, by the way, there isn't. That's one of the few differences, really. It seems to be just a sort of concourse area. And that stand goes on, the same type of roof as well, goes all the way across to the corner, which is not filled in, but you can't help, you can see there's some element of matching the parts of the ground together, because the rake, the angle of the seat, is exactly the same as the rake of the bottom tier in the next stand. So the next stand has got a very big bottom tier, which is almost the height of the entire stand next to it. It's quite steep looking. There's some safe standing. Clearly half of it is the away end, and that again is blue and white seats with well, it's hard to read actually in what's picked out in the seats, because they got one of those strips for segregation down the middle of it. BC, is it? It's quite stylized as well. There's a smaller top tier of about 10-15 rows too, so that's much higher up. The one opposite has again got the branding saying the Cop, because that's the Cop stand. And then this one here to my right is the Gil Merrick stand. Merrick was a famous Birmingham City player back in the mid 20th century. The players' tunnel is down in the bottom right corner of that. I said the corner of this one isn't filled in on either side, very narrow gaps. The roof is different, it's much steeper with blue edging, whereas the others are all just plain white, and another identical scoreboard hanging midway off the roof. In the corner to the right of that stand, next to a big painted sign saying "Our city is blue." Little message to Aston Villa fans there, and who knows, maybe Solihull Moors if you feel that way inclined. Right next to it is a scoreboard, a square scoreboard again, and then you get to this stand, which is completely different. So this one, the main stand, is the old stand, and I mean, I love it. I love this sort of stand. It does look old compared to the rest, man, it's got to be said. So old corrugated iron roof above me, and also right above me is the camera gantry, which is wooden scaffolding with, metal scaffolding. Yeah, it's not not wooden scaffolding, be worrying, wouldn't it? Metal scaffolding with wooden planks making the floor. And this is very much an old-fashioned stand. It's got a small terrace at the front we can't see from up here, and then there's a sort of sloped roof internally in the stand to cut off that bottom tier from this top tier, which is wooden, essentially brick and wood, blue seats, lots and lots of it's like this, it's a lovely old-fashioned look to it, with like wooden partitions splitting off different sections of the stands. Right at the back in the middle is the press box where I'll be commentating from, and then behind it the white-washed brick walls. To the left is a children's section, Arthur's area. Let's hope Arthur Okonkwo thinks it's made for him. And yeah, that's about it really. Proper old stadium with great tradition, but also with fantastic new additions. St Andrews.